What's going on, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well and that everyone's having a great day, and thank you for joining me back here today for your daily dose of Star Wars. I also hope that you're all recovering well from the fantastic trailer we got last night for The Last Jedi during Monday Night Football. I posted my trailer breakdown really late last night, like after 11 p.m., and I was up to like 3, so if you haven't gotten to check that video out, I'll have a card for you to click at the end of this video or up on screen now if you want to watch that first. That trailer was so awesome in so many different ways, it completely blew the first trailer out of the water. I thought it was phenomenal, it was totally different than what I was expecting. Even though I thought I was already expecting something different, this was different than that and it was phenomenal. I don't know how many of you already pre-ordered your tickets. I bought the special package, the special fan package last night, and I overall just cannot wait for this movie. I was already super excited and ecstatic, but now after seeing this trailer, I don't even know how to put into words how psyched I am for this film. I want to talk about one particular scene in the trailer today. I want to talk about Snoke completely torturing Rey at the end of the trailer. Daisy Ridley is such a phenomenal actress, and I can't wait to see her performance in this film, but especially in this scene. This scene is likely in the third act of the film, and probably towards the end of that act, and in this scene I think that Kylo is gonna save Rey from Snoke. Keep in mind that that is just a personal theory and that everything from this point is speculation or conjecture based off of the trailer and what we know about the film so far. In the trailer, Kylo is very conflicted. His dialogue in the trailer starts with, "Let the past die, if you have to. That's the only way to become what you were meant to be." This movie is going to be different than the typical Star Wars movie we're used to. We've heard it time and time again from Rian Johnson, from Mark Hamill, and from other members of the cast. And this trailer is a good first step into bringing this to fruition for all of us fans and general audiences alike. This line of dialogue, most fans would assume that Kylo is trying to let his past as a Jedi in training go so that he can become as powerful as Darth Vader and finish what his grandfather started, as so he states in The Force Awakens. Knowing that this movie isn't what you would expect out of a typical Star Wars movie, I'm going to say that this quote isn't what most people expect it to be. I think that this quote is referring to Kylo letting his past as a dark side warrior die so that he can become who he was meant to be, and what he was meant to be is not a dark side warrior. At the moment in the film, I don't think Kylo is specifically thinking this. I'm thinking that he's just conflicted as to which past he's supposed to be letting go, and that just adds to his layers of complex as a character. Kylo Ren has to let his past actions die, whether good or bad. That includes killing Han Solo, destroying everything Luke had worked for in rebuilding the Jedi, killing Lor San Tekka. He has to let all of this go so that he can become what he was meant to be, and that could be a Jedi, and if nonetheless, just not a dark side warrior. I've already made a video before about why Kylo Ren will turn from the dark side to the light. You're more than welcome to check that video out if that idea intrigues you, and I think that this trailer just continues to support that idea and push the story in that direction. And if not towards the light, as Rian Johnson said, it's not going to be what we'd expect, and Adam Driver says he hopes we like the direction that they take Kylo in the story, so it could just be that by the end of the movie he is just in the middle and he's completely undecided. Another point in the trailer shows Kylo Ren and his TIE silencer weaving through resistance ships to get to the ship that Leia is on. Kylo has his target locked on, which is where Leia is on the ship, and he has to make the decision whether or not to fire. The only thing that's stopping him from firing is the conflict that rests within him. I said this in my breakdown video, but I don't think that there's any way that Kylo Ren is not the most conflicted and complicated character in the Star Wars universe. Kylo smashes his helmet as we saw in the trailer, and we saw the result of that in the first trailer from Star Wars Celebration, when it's shown to us in many small crumbled pieces. Kylo Ren is still very much a conflicted character as to what he believes he is supposed to be doing. Like I've said, he could be a dark side warrior, he could be a light side force user. Right now he's just trying to figure out what to do, and that's what his whole let the past go is about. It could go either way, because he's so conflicted internally. He wants to be more powerful than Vader, but we see this hesitation throughout this entire trailer that he can't be sure of anything. He, like Rey, is still very much just trying to find his place and where he belongs in the universe and the galaxy. He's gonna watch Snoke torture Rey, and he's gonna have to intervene. He's gonna do what Darth Vader did for Luke at the end of Return of the Jedi and save Rey from Snoke. I don't think he's gonna kill Snoke because we still have all of episode 9 to go to in this sequel trilogy, but I do think that Kylo Ren will save Rey and Snoke will end up in disarray and he and Rey will escape and go find Luke. Snoke will have some of his Praetorian guards in the room ready to protect him. We know that Rian Johnson wanted them to be able to step in and fight if need be, and I think Kylo Ren, in order to save Rey, is going to have to take the one protecting him during this scene out of the battle. I think there will be 2 of them, and I say 2 of them because in The Last Jedi behind the scenes look at the film we got back in July, Adam Driver is training with his lightsaber with 2 people who have long weapons. Some of the Praetorian guards have similar weapons of this length, and with Kylo Ren being such a conflicted character, whether he goes to the light side or not, he could save Rey because in the moment he might make this snap decision to save her because he doesn't know what the right thing for him to do is, and if he's gonna save Rey, he's gonna have to kill those Praetorian guards to do so. Because they will see some action. They aren't going to be ceremonial like Palpatine's guards were. This may have been a complicated video to get your head around, and it was complicated for me when I was trying to write it just because the fact that Kylo Ren really is this really complex character with a lot of layers to him. He's trying to decide whether he wants to go all in on the dark side, and he's still obviously conflicted with his pull to the light side that he's been feeling, and he's just not sure what the right decision is. But I think that in the heat of the moment, he's going to intervene and save Rey from Snoke. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think he's conflicted? Do you think he's not conflicted? I'm just interested to hear what you guys have to say about it, because we all interpret these trailers differently. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, keep loving Star Wars. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.